Hi guys, it's Burnt Out Culture here and welcome to another video. We're just going to discuss my current PS2 sealed collection. There's only 7 because I generally don't collect sealed games. I don't look for sealed games. The only reason why I've got these is because for whatever reason at the time they came up super cheap, and it was a bit silly to miss the opportunity. But I generally don't get sealed games because I wouldn't break the seal. I know a lot of people not bothered, they'll just crack the seal open and play them, but to me it's a little bit pointless. So these will generally be sat on the shelf forevermore. A couple, well certainly one I've got another copy of anyway, and maybe 2 or 3 I'm going to try and get unsealed version so I can actually play them. So I'm not really going to do game reviews. One of them definitely doesn't need a review, it speaks for itself anyway when you see it. But most of them I haven't even played, so I can't really tell you much about them. Some it's even difficult to get a game review. There's a little bit of YouTube footage that you can find, but anyway, we'll start anyway. So first one is Monster Lab. This is an Italian PAL version. I don't know if you can see there. Sorry about the light on the slip there. A lot come through this HX Halifax distribution. Must be some Italian game distribution from back in the day. I don't know if it's still going or not, but you tend to get, if you buy these Italian game seals, especially on eBay, they tend to have this sticker on it. Certainly on a lot of them as well. It's just a budget title from IDOS. You can get the English version fairly easily. I think like a £5. I'm not sure how much it is sealed, the English one, but I got this dirt cheap. I can't remember how much when I got it. I've had it ages. It's from, must have been a late, it's 2008 actually, so it's fairly late-ish title anyway. Don't know much about it. I think it's just it's sort of like you create your own monster, sort of Frankenstein style, and you're going through a village trying to rid this village of other monsters, and it's fighting basically. I think it's supposed to have pretty poor controls and loads of load screens, which sort of mars it quite significantly, puts you off the gameplay a little bit. But it's nice to have in collection sealed nevertheless. It's just starting to split open there, but apart from that, absolutely fine. Oh, it's got a slice on the back actually as well, which I didn't notice, but hey ho, I won't have paid a lot for that. Next one, Capcom title, Under the Skin. Again, another quirky title, don't know much about. This one's an Italian stroke Spanish PAL again. Again, I think I got this for like a £5. It's quite badly split, is this. It's coming apart, so as far as I know, what I've read of this, it's supposed to be quite a good game, so I'm debating with this one whether to actually open it, because it's significantly split and opening and all the rest of it. I may open this one because I fancy playing this rather than just just leaving it as it is. You can get the English version of this. It does seem fairly scarce on PAL, but you can get it. They generally tend to be, again, Italian, Spanish, French sealed. There must have been loads sealed, like a batch, because there's absolutely loads on eBay that you can get. But yeah, mine's Italian and Spanish. It varies wildly in price as well. I think this one I've seen it like 25-30 quid, or right down to like pick it up for a tenner if you're lucky. Just a case of, as usual, biding your time and not paying too much. But yeah, I may open this one. And do a gameplay and a proper review on it, because apparently it's supposed to be quite a good game. So yeah, so that's that one. This one, yeah, very obscure title. This Beta Block. You might have seen it kicking around on eBay by Essential Games. It was widely accepted at the time that this was an Italian exclusive, but I've since found out that someone found a Spanish version of it. certainly can't get it as an English only. So yeah, this is fair. This is completely sealed in really good condition. So I won't be opening this. It looks like it. Like, I don't think, well, you can't really tell from the back, to be honest. It's just one screenshot, but it's actually like Aconite, from what I can make out. You're this sort of creature, and you're blasting an orb of light into blocks, and also shooting some creatures. That's what I can make out from the little bit of footage that I've seen. But I wouldn't mind playing it, but like I say, because it's fairly pristinely sealed with nothing coming undone, I probably won't break into this. And again, they tend to be nearly always sealed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what this one goes for. I think you can pick it up fairly cheap. I think it's about 10, 15, no, certainly no more than 20 quid. I think the postage is what were crippling it last time I looked. I think they were taking piss a bit with postage, but just look out for it. So, like I say, you won't find an English version of it because it is sort of Italian and Spanish. Only as this one, but yeah, it does look a fairly decent game to play actually. This one, Zone of the Enders, the second runner, so the second instalment in this one. This isn't a late game. This is 2011. This, so very late on in its life. I've got Zone of the Enders 1 upstairs. I've played that. It's a very good game, and I think this has a half decent review on Metacritic. But again, so this is English. Is this one? So and again, it's almost perfect condition. So I won't be opening this, but I bet it is a good game actually. Konami, produced by Hideo Kojima, so should be a fairly decent title. This screenshots look really good. Screenshots look really good on that. You can pick this up fairly cheap anyway. So this is probably one where I'll try and pick up another copy of it and. Just a normal, non-sealed copy, and keep that and play that version. Just keep this as a sealed one. So yeah, that's a good one there. Okay, so we've got a 505 title now, the Bible game. This one's another Italian one. Again, sealed. Really good condition. So I won't be opening this one. Don't know anything about this game. Again, struggling to find. You can pick some little bits of footage up here and there, but can't really tell you much about it, to be honest. You can get it in the English version, but it does command decent money, obviously being the 505 sort of label on it. Does tend to go for sort of high amounts if you're not careful. So I think I got this for about a tenner. I've had it a while now, but sealed. I thought it were decent sort of pick up at the time, so I'll keep that. But it looks more or less like a children's educational game, is what I'm thinking. So I'm not too bothered about trying to pick another copy of it. It's not the sort of game I would play, but nevertheless, it's nice to have in the collection as a sealed one. This one, I definitely want to get another version of it because even though I've never played it, it's quite sought after, and it's one of these PlayStation 2 titles where it commands money. Always goes for 20 to 30 quid. Guitar Man. This one's another Italian version through HX distribution, Halifax distribution there. So I was trying for ages to get this, and it's one of these bloody titles where you're always getting outbid, and I was struggling to find it on CEX. Didn't want to take the risk of buying it with no manual and this, that and the other. So this sort of popped up a while back. I thought, oh, sorry, I'll just get this Italian version. But I am on the lookout for an English, normal, non-sealed version, because I do really want to play this. Gets a really decent Metacritic review. Looks really good, really good. My type of game, this definitely. But yeah, this is really good, Nick. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I thought it would just coming away there a little bit, but no, it's not. It's fine. So I'll keep that one sealed. And the last one. Now this potentially could be, if one of the rarest games in my collection, if not the rarest. I've had this at least 5 years. I have sillily once I even had it up for sale, but thank God it didn't go for what I wanted. A bit short of cash, bit strapped for cash at the time, and I tried selling it, and I thought if I aren't going to get a decent price for it, I'm just going to keep all of it, and thank God I did, because in the 5-6 years that I've owned it, I've never seen another version of this. It's possibly one of the best titles on the PS2. One of the most well-known titles, revered titles, pushed the system to its absolute limits. Absolute fantastic game in every sort of sense, and it's Shadow of the Colossus. Now, the eagle-eyed among you straight away will notice it's not in a slipcase. It's a UK, but so it's not the Scandinavian that I believe you can get in the normal blue case. I could be wrong on that, but where mine's different, it's sealed for starters. But where mine's different is it's actually the Indian exclusive. Now, if you can just see around this area, made in India, for sale in India only. Got a Mumbai sales sticker on here, which oddly enough is actually on the inside of the cellophane, but not on the box. So it's like a reverse sticker that's applied to the cellophane. It's on from that side. Because I thought, oh bloody hell, they've put a sticker on the back of the box here under the cellophane. Now what? It hasn't got the PlayStation seal going around here, the band, but I know it's genuinely sealed, because I have seen Indian exclusive games before. I can't remember which one it was, and it was exactly the same. So I know it's sealed, I know it's brand new. Not sure if it's got the art cards in. I wouldn't be surprised if it hadn't, because that's technically what you get in the limited edition, which is a normal slipcase version. But this, it'd be interesting to know if any comments, anyone that's up on PS2, is this rare? I think it's fairly rare, but just how rare it is, the Indian version, I'm not too sure. I know there's various PS2 games out there that are Indian exclusives, but I haven't seen another one pop up since I've owned this, so I'm really, really happy. So this will 100% stay sealed in its cellophane, 100%. But I'm really chuffed to own this, and especially with it being one of the best, if not the greatest game to ever be released on the system anyway. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, cool. I mean, like I say, I don't go out looking for sealed games. My aim at the moment is to get the rarer sought after titles in my collection. I'm getting there slowly but surely. But obviously, some of the prices are just a bit silly, and I just will not pay daft money for certain games. But as and when decent little bargains do pop up, sealed, I will pick them up if I think it's worth having in your collection. But they've only got a tiny little bit on my shelves upstairs. So yeah, so that's it. Seven titles in there, obscure little titles, good little titles. A few where I'll try and get second copies so I can actually play them and review the games. So good. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of my collection, the seal collection. The next video I'll do an in-depth review of a pricey title like we've been doing. I'll pick one out at random, and we'll talk about it, discuss its price, discuss where it's going in terms of value, and then have a little bit of gameplay where, as usual, decide whether we think it's worth this money it's currently sort of at. So yeah, brilliant. So thank you for watching. Anyone, please subscribe. I'm in desperate need of subs. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys.